Good afternoon, everyone. This is Roman with 360 Short Sale Negotiators, just giving you a quick update on this new historic mortgage settlement. Back in 2010, it was uncovered that these banks were robo-signing. I'm sure everyone's heard that term. Robo-signing documents. What that meant was they didn't have the documentation behind the mortgages that they've issued. So they had someone sitting in a room or hired companies to sit there with low-paid clerks to sign as the vice president and fraudulently sign for these mortgage documents. The underlying notes, of course, were real. They lent on these properties and these homeowners were in default of these properties, but their techniques and tactics to try to foreclose on these homeowners was fraudulent, and so there was this big scandal that came out. And just this last week, news came out of this settlement, including all states except Oklahoma, for in the magnitude of $25 billion, and with penalties that can reach much higher, in the neighborhood of $35 to $40 billion if these banks fail to act. There are 5 banks incorporated in this settlement: Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citigroup, JP Morgan Chase, and Ally Financial, which is GMAC's arm of mortgage mortgage servicing. The settlement is going to be released as time passes. Right now, they're still evaluating the whole settlement. The courts need to approve it. But if the settlement is approved as is, it's going to call for 7 things. Number 1 is going to go to offer short sales or write down loans for about 250,000 underwater homes. Here in California, that settlement amount can be anywhere from $12 to $18 billion of that 25. Of the 25 to 35 will be here in California and will be given to California homeowners. So about 250,000 underwater homes are going to see short sales or write down loans for in the magnitude of about $12 billion. So that's the first thing that's going to occur. Second thing is approximately $850 million for refinancing about 28,000 underwater homes for borrowers that are still current on their mortgage. So we're not only seeing benefits for people that are behind, but also benefits for homeowners that are still current on their mortgages. 279 million, close to 280 million, is going to go as restitution for about 140,000 homeowners that were improperly foreclosed anywhere from 2008 to 2011 because of the robo-signing of their documents. 1.1 billion is going to go to unemployed homeowners and transition financing and for repairing some of the major issues in some of these properties. $3.5 billion is going to go to extinguish some unpaid loans that remain after they foreclosed on these homes. There are about 32,000 homeowners that are suffering through that. These banks went and foreclosed on these homeowners improperly, causing their seconds to be wiped out. And those seconds are now pursuing these homeowners, and many of them are going to see some benefit from that. And about $430 million is going to go to the state attorney generals for costs and fees to ensure and oversee this settlement. So those are the 7 items to where this money is going to go. Now, one of the unfortunate consequences is that this does not apply to any Fannie or Freddie homes. Fannie or Freddie own mortgages, and they own about 53% of the mortgages out there. And this is yet to be fully evaluated. Now, some of the promising items in this settlement is the structuring, further structuring of the short sale process. It's astounding that to this day we still don't have a structure behind every servicer's short sale processes. So this is meant to help that, although our attorney doesn't really see any significant teeth in that type of language, but we'll see if actually the process gets easier over time. There are certain requirements that the banks will have to go through, and by notifying the homeowners within 30 days of the reason for a decline of short sale or any issue with a lack of documentation. So, as this settlement gets approved by the courts, and within the next 6 to 9 months, homeowners actually begin getting contacted by these servicers. The settlement requires that some action be taken immediately within 3 months, and so we'll see within the next 90 days exactly how beneficial this settlement was to everyone. Once again, this is Roman with 360 Short Sale Negotiators. Thanks for tuning in, and keep checking in on our updates. Please make sure you're a member of our Facebook fan page, 360 Short Sale Negotiators, and of course check in on our blog regularly for more updates on what's going on in your real estate and short sale market. Thank you.